The definition of a criminal, according to Free Online Dictionary, is a person who has committed a crime. There has been a variety of studies focused around the belief that the brains of criminals are different from the brains of the law-abiding citizen. However, the vast majority of people have committed a crime, whether that be by jaywalking, speeding, urinating outside, or even playing card games for money in your own house. Although the environment, as well as mental illness or brain damage, has a tremendous effect on the brain, on the development of the minds of youth. Neither nature nor nurture creates the viciousness seen in criminals throughout history. Habitualness of violence crimes alters the brains we see in most notorious killers. Some psychologists, for example, the twin studies, suggest that certain people are predestined to commit crime, while other psychologists suggest that no one is predestined to commit crime and criminals are created by their environment. Both of these are flawed theories because of perspective. For example, nature. One brother and another brother could be twins, identical twins, and grow up in the same environment with the same alcoholic father. One brother could turn out successful and never drink alcohol, while the other brother could be an alcoholic. Both of them could say the reason they are why they are is because of their father. But their perspectives on the world were different, and it made them different. Nurture. The same goes for nurture. You can have two people with paranoid schizophrenia, for example, David Berkowitz and Lionel Aldrich. They both had paranoid schizophrenia, but they lived very different lives. David Berkowitz murdered 6 people in the 1970s, while Lionel Aldrich was an NFL football player and had 3 championships. The difference is in perspective. Criminals are not born and criminals are not created. Criminals are decided. We decide to be criminals. Even the average law-abiding criminal decides to be a criminal. When you jaywalk, when you speed, when you urinate outside, or when you play card games for money in your house, you are deciding to be a criminal. Criminals are made based on their habitualness and their decisions. Murderers are not murderers because they were born to be a murderer. That has not been proven. Murderers are not murderers because of their environment, because that has not been proven either. Murderers are murderers because they decided to be a murderer. Unless you were forced to commit a crime, you decided to commit a crime. If you know how to commit a crime, then you know how not to commit a crime. In this argument of nature versus nurture, I choose neither. You are a criminal because you decide to be a criminal. The habitualness of a crime makes it normal. Habitualness normalizes a crime. The more you commit a crime, the more normal it seems. The same goes for violent crimes. A murderer could start by murdering animals and start to increase it as it feels more comfortable. They decided to do that. Nature versus nurture is flawed, and that's not why criminals are criminals.